Before this video starts, I'd like to give thanks to all the people subscribing. Well, anyways, on with the video. Skiing, a fun activity that me and my friends do all the time because we live in Michigan. And if you don't know what skiing is, it's a sport you don't have to play competitively, and you have these long things of plastic and metal that attach to boots you put on so you won't have your ski coming off randomly down the hill.
Into the moguls event, and then, oh no, Cody!
Well, let's call it 50-50. Now that that's over, let's talk about the difficulties. So first of all, you have a green circle, which is really easy, not hard terrain, very open, not that steep, and yeah, pretty much really good for beginners. And then you got blue square, which is pretty much the same, just a bit steeper, and it might be a bit open. Then you got black diamonds, and they range from a harder blue square to worse terrain, very narrow, and just really steep. Now, there are two more difficulties, which are double diamond and triple diamond, but I'm not going to go into that in this video. Now that you're a professional skier, let's get on with the video. This story takes place early 2022, and I'm skiing with my friend. Let's call him Matt. We were at our local ski hill like usual, so I go to the terrain park to see what changed. Every week or so, they change the jumps. So I warm up on the small jumps because they don't usually change. And then we go to the other side of the hill, warm up a little bit before we go on any big jumps. Then we go back to the side with the terrain park, which it's our favorite part of the park. Usually we stay there most of the time, but we'll vary on other things if we get bored. And there are these two jumps. One was 7 feet tall, and the other one was like 6 feet. But the other one was more thick. It was like 5 feet wide, and it was really hard to clear, like basically impossible because it was built more vertical, so you go higher up than further forward. So every single time you'd either land on it or hit the backs of your skis on it, but basically you'd never be able to clear it. And it would look something like this. And that didn't stop me, so I kept trying over and over, but I should have stopped when at the jump before the 6-foot jump, I somehow fell so hard on my head that my GoPro got ripped off. Roll the clip. I probably got a concussion because I wasn't thinking straight, and I went as fast as I could the next time, and I tucked my legs in as much as I could, and I went diagonal because it was only the backs of the skis that hit, so if it was kind of sideways like this, then it would be able to clear it without my backs of my skis touching the jump. But boy, I couldn't be more wrong. My skis actually dug into the jump, and I got knocked out cold from the impact, and I woke up like 12 seconds later, and I couldn't move my legs at all. But I was fine and skiing again in 2 more minutes on the same jump.